Get into the Bitcoin. Yes. Oh, what's up, Kearney? Man, long time no see. Man, here I thought this is gonna be a boring ass stream. I got you here, bud. How you doing? Man, I'm getting on all late and shit, and Kearney shows up to save the day? Fuck yeah, bruh. You like the new setup? Check this shit out. Da, 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 da. I have room now. I have gamer stuff on the wall. I have idea harness. And I have bed for the dogs to lay on. And potentially wife when she wants to come in here and chill during stream. Well, I appreciate it, Kearney. As usual, don't know what I'm doing, but I still do it anyways, because what else can I do? And I am so far behind on this wipe, it's unreal. Hell yeah. Yeah, I was streaming from the bedroom. But me and the wife moved things around and I took over the second office. She's got the other office just on the other side. So we got our own little, like, his and hers goon caves. It's amazing. Oh. I actually have all 3 monitors now. Like one of the like couple of things I have set up, or is it there it is. I think I got like 3 things set up for good old stream elements. Oh, hell yeah, man. My wife is just, not so much into the game, but she's liking some of the, like, Warhammer lore stuff. I showed her the videos of, like, the dude that explains Warhammer to his girlfriend. And, she's been digging that. She kind of liked the gameplay of, like, Space Marine 2. Or at least she watched it being played. Right? It's just nice and relaxing. I mean, I used to do that with my guns. I'd, like, come home and, like, strip one apart and, like, detail clean it, even though I hadn't shot it in a while. But still just, like, you know, go at it with, like, the brushes and stuff. That was, like, my thing. Or it used to be my thing for a while. Yeah, go for it, bro. It's not like anyone else posts in there. You have to, be careful of like the spiders and shit. Might have to knock some cobwebs out of the way. So that's your setup? That's not just like the back of a store? Jesus. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Yeah, no shit. Like, instead of just like random shelf, like, it looks like you just went to the fucking, nerd store, the Dragon's Lair store, and just said, I'll take the shelf. That's great, man. I love it. I mean, it's one of those, as long as you're having fun, bro, I could care, I couldn't care, as long as you're having fun, that's great. Hey, dude, $50 for one of them shelves, that's actually pretty baller. Because I know them things sometimes sell for quite a bit. But, unless you luck out and find a guy who's like, I got an extra. Well, we're getting rid of this. Yeah. Yeah, that's a very, like, specialized thing. Have you played much Tarkov this wipe? I know a lot of people have just kind of said, fuck it. But I'm still trying to make the best of it. RAM issues are no fun. I 07, you know what, I'm gonna, where the hell's my chat? Oh god, it's on this side. '07's in chat. Yeah, I'll give you a proper one. I've never been in the military, army, whatever. My wife said I did salute very well. I'm like, well, it's not like I practiced or anything. Oh, let's see. Man, I can't believe I lost my one like nice scope. You know what? SKS and a dream. That's what we're going with. Throw some T rounds in there. Gotta have the bear cap. It's vitally important. Fuck it, we ball. Ugh. Alright. Lower insurance. Like, fuck off with the prices. That's just grindy. Like, normal sell and buy prices. Normal insurance. I'm cool with, like, restrictions on the secure container. Or at least, I know it'd be hard. And it'd be hard to decide what. But the insurance, you know, like SKS, Tokarev, you know, stuff like that. Make it normal insurance. Like, make those prices normal. You know, Paca vests. You know, like class 2 armor. Like, make that normal insurance so it's not just, you know, money sink. I was enjoying the beginning of the wipe when, like, all the Pacas were, like, actually normal insurance prices. Ooh, more miniature picks. Lasco fan enjoyer as well. I see you are a man of culture. You know, I don't have the time or the patience for it, but I do admire the skill that goes into this. I've watched some videos of people who they'll buy like the little orc battle tanks, and you know, like they'll paint them up, but then they'll like heat up a nail and like push a nail into it to give it those make it look like it's taking a tank round, and the tank round's like ricocheted off of it. I've seen that stuff. That's pretty cool. So I was trying to set up like vertical streaming so I could like stream on YouTube Shorts and, you know, like the scrolling feature on Twitch, but like I set it up and then I realized, oh, I didn't add like any audio or overlays or anything at all. Like I just spent my entire time like adding in like my webcam and Tarkov. 1.0 ready, guys. There we go. One point oh ready. Man, I dicked around last night on my PvE account, like testing stuff out. Like I was going offline raids in PvE just so I could see how things looked. And I was like, man, I'm carrying so much stuff and I can run for so long. Oh my god, get the fuck up. scope of any type would be great right about now. Where did my man go? Did I kill him? I don't think so. Did he bleed out? Or did he just continue over this way to the water? And I'm about to run into him. Starman, stop that. You're scaring me. This is a tense situation. Okay, I'm just gonna get myself killed if I keep just dicking around like that. Okay, no. Yeah, he probably circled like way around. I will be very disappointed if I get out of this raid and I find that I did end up killing him. But hey, maybe we can take out a Starmy guard. I've done more with less. I mean, it was practice mode, but I did take out Sturman with a bolty, with the little VPO bolty. What you got? What you got? What you got? Sure. 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 I can't take it. Sure. How did I not see him? I wonder if he was the one that I was plinking from so far away. Alright, it's no longer beginning a Y. I should probably take the Hawaiian uniform off. Testing. Is it better now? Yeah, stupid NZXT mic does that all the time. So what's up, Money Mopper? What's up, big boy? Just got no money, honey. Got no money. Okay, I got some money now. Fuck, I ain't never gonna use these things. Man, I'm so mad I can't get the stupid rail for that. Yeah, kind of useless if I can't buy a scope mount for the danged thing. Okay, well, I guess I can. I'll buy a scope rail for that, but not for... But not for the single shot break action rifle. At least that one, it comes with it. Alright, well, how you doing, Money Mopper? Thank you for joining the chat. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, check out the dailies. Shoreline. No, I don't. Ragster. Man, just too bad it's such a, like, just too bad it just stands out so bad. Oh yeah, like I got out of raid and I hit the add button. Sorry. Because if I run like 3 minutes of ads when I'm not doing anything exciting, it stops like the pre-roll ads when people jump on. So I try to keep track of it and do it like every hour. Yeah, so that's my bad, homie. Just need to get someone on here to gift you a sub. Alright, where's That's not a gun, that's medicine. I wish there was a way to like pin that. Oh, I can. Okay, that is pinned. Okay. Well, I appreciate it. You can thank AirwingMarine. It's his royalty-free music. So as long as you know, he gets him and there it is, Low Wave Records. So yeah, like when I play like his music or Pestyly's music, they're both with Low Wave. I always make sure like in the description of my YouTube, it's got like, you know, an attribution to them. That like, hey, the music's probably one of these two guys because I like their stuff and it's attribution free. Nah, not unless they do something about it first. Now, people like to put false claims on stuff all the time. That's a real thing. I've heard scary stories of people having their own music claimed against them because someone like downloaded it, re-uploaded it, and then put out a claim. And because they were a slightly bigger channel, they got the, you know, they had the weight behind them. Oh yeah. Well, brother, man, if you like, I'm gonna be in. I want to jump in Discord. If you'd care to come say hi. Da, da, da. Dun, 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 dun. There you go, brother man. Dun, 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 dun. Forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, Ragman.
Hello?
Hello.
Is it working?
Yeah, it's coming through on my end. Hello?
Hello?
Discord? Oh. There you go, I was muted. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're a little loud, but that could just be on my end.
I might have... Mic might be turned up a little bit.
Yeah, so, Dan came over yesterday, and that was the first time I've ever done any AC work on a Volvo before.
That's pretty cool.
Well, yeah, it was off the bat, it was a very European experience for me. Yeah, I popped the hood on that car, and I know those 5-cylinder engines were, you know, pretty, I guess, common on some of their platforms, right? Like, they used that in the wagons too, didn't they?
I think so. They use that a lot.
Well, I popped the hood, and it was like looking at a rotary engine. I had no idea where anything was, what anything was. I think they must have taken a page out of the Mercedes playbook, and they're using like power steering, hydraulic pressure for the brakes, and power steering in one system. And that's controlled by an ECM, of course. And I'm like, oh. I mean, Volvo has a reputation for being pretty robust. Like, their stuff is pretty good, right? Like, it's not like BMW, Audi, and Mercedes. Like, it's not just like terrible.
I think they're kind of like partway between Mercedes and like, you know, like American brands like Daimler Chrysler, where Daimler Chrysler is like mortar and pestle kinds of like cheap and simple, and Mercedes is like, you know, it's really complicated, but you know, you get something out of that complication. And Volvo's like, it's just a little more complicated than American stuff, but not so complicated that it breaks so quickly.
Well, yeah, that's true. Those things can get 200,000 miles pretty readily, especially the turbos. I mean, the diesels.
Yeah.
But I don't think I may have messed around with an old Volvo wagon at one point, but like,
It's been years.
Just like, it's been years, and I was probably just replacing a belt or something, and it's not like something crazy like a Saab, because I've worked on a Saab where the engine is backwards.
Yeah, they got the clutch is up at the front.
Yeah, that is just, I don't know. I mean, I get it. They're cool. People love them, but I would never drive a Saab.
What's funny is I was gonna bring up Saab because I was like, oh, it reminds me of when Hilton was talking about working on his like grandpa's Saab.
Yeah, no, I've worked on a 9.3 before, and I was like, oh, it's backwards. Interesting. Oh, the hood goes up like a Datsun. Interesting. But yeah, so talking about servicing the Volvo's air conditioning, there is no high side service port at all.
What?
Yep, you heard it right. There is just not a high side service port. So working on the AC system in that thing is like, oh man, how did you do that? Is crazy, dog.
The crazy thing is getting up here, which it's mostly luck. I don't know how to do it.
Wow. Man, you're getting pretty close.
I've done it like once. I don't know if there's like a spot that you gotta like hit just right, or if you just gotta get lucky with like, you gotta time your jump just right.
I'm sure there's a YouTube guide.
Or maybe they like fixed it or something. But what sucks is like they got the awning set up almost like they want you up here.
Yeah. If you could get on the top, that'd be a really good vantage point. Anyway, so it's only got a low side service port. And I was looking at it. Oh, wow. Oh, no. And that thing takes over a pound of 134A. I'm like, that's
excessive.
a lot of that is a lot of juice.
Reminds me of when you worked on the truck.
Oh, well, that compressor was just insane. Those old Fords had, and I have nothing bad to say about the AC systems in those old Fords. Those things will freeze your ass out. Like, obviously, all I did was put some refrigerant in there, and I think that was an old one, right? Isn't that R12 still?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you fill those up with propane, like if you drain the whole system and you take mineral oil and you put it in the compressor instead of the PAG oil, and then you put propane in there, R219 or something like that, or yeah.
Yeah.
That thing will absolutely freeze out a crew cab when it's 115 outside and you're in bumper to bumper traffic.
Yeah, I've seen I've actually, I think I found it on Amazon a while back. You could buy R12 replacement, and it was based on the warnings. It was basically just propane.
So those are, oh look, baby, shooting star. Oh baby, there was a shooting star. It's a blend, I think, of propane, and they put isobutane in it too, I think. And that's an even better mix. And I think that makes it compatible with the 134A PAG oil. Yeah, dude, if you put that in your truck, I mean, you would have to pack a blanket for the wife. Dude, that little truck is badass. Isn't that a little single cab short box?
Yeah, single cab long bed.
Oh, you got the schlong bed?
The schlong bed.
Oh, dude, you need to get farm truck plates on that. That's the farm truck, bro.
I need to get that transmission line fixed.
Oh, dude, that's such a simple fix. We could probably fix that with some fuel line and some fucking hose clamps if we were shiesty. If we're feeling a little cheeky, we could just do that.
I mean, if you're willing to help me.
Yeah, I mean, let's wait till it doesn't feel like we're living in Furnace Creek, and let's do it, because that truck is cool. Oh, no! Dude, he came out of nowhere.
I thought he was a scav, because I was like, there's no way I lived that long.
With a PMC up there, yeah.
Yeah, I think he was using a... Oh, yeah. Why are you just doing semi-auto, weirdo?
Are you in PvP or PvE?
PvP.
Oh my.
Ugh. Yeah, everything hurts. It's rough. It's a rough one, Mr. Grinch.
Yeah, that's what you guys were saying.
Like, I don't mind the hardcore aspects, but it's just so hard to get money, get rubles.
What if you go to IKEA? Oh, is food not worth anything?
There's no flea market.
Oh.
So all the stuff, all the stuff that you would normally be able to sell on the flea market for lots of money. No. Everything's more expensive. So like, the scav junk box, which you normally get at like 1.1 million rubles, at the beginning of wipe, it was like 2.2 million or 1.8 million.
Yeah.
So people are hoarding all the stuff that they need for like the hideout, because in the hideout everything's doubled.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so for like security level 1 it was like 1 tape measure. Like for security level 2 it was 1 of each of these. Now it's just 2. For workbench it was normally 2, 2, and 1. Now you gotta have 2 Leathermans for whatever fucking reason.
Bro.
Light bulbs. Yeah, it used to be 7, now it's 14.
Oh my gosh. They really just did like an Excel function and did everything.
Yeah, there was no thought put into like, oh, well, instead of a tape measurer for the hideout or for the security door, we'll do a tape measurer and a screwdriver.
Yeah.
And it's
that's annoying.
And it's not like you're getting anything extra out of it. You're getting the same thing you would normally get. You can't buy anything off the flea because there is no flea. You can't sell it. Like, I got this marked key here. Apparently, the marked rooms have just been absolute trash. Like, normally the marked rooms, like the key rooms like that, you go in and there's like, you know, hella loot in there. You know, like labs, key cards, and all kinds of shit. People like, people who have found the keys and like gone in them like 10 times have said like, oh yeah, I found like a pack of bullets. And, like, they've just been barren.
Wow.
Not like garbage loot. Not like a bunch of garbage loot, but just like no loot.
That is crazy.
So yeah, like, I mean, like, I'm like, what, level 11? Yeah. And it's just been a slog.
Damn.
Like, the first couple weeks were actually really great because everyone's using garbage guns, garbage ammo. Like, everyone felt kind of on the same playing field.
Right.
But because they had the bosses 100% spawn, if you knew how to farm those bosses, you could easily get their like upgraded guns and ammo and armor, and you just then you would just like own in like PvP matches, or you'd give you a big leg up in PvP.
Right.
Ugh.
Has Froggerton been playing a lot or no?
No, like a lot of people just haven't really played this wipe.
Huh. Is it just because it's so grindy or what?
Yeah. Like, you can't buy, like I liked the idea of having like most of the suppressors kind of off the table. Like, they locked out later traders where you couldn't get like higher tier ammo and guns and suppressors and stuff. Because it's more fun when you go into raid and you hear the firefights off in the distance.
Yeah.
But once everyone starts getting like running suppressors constantly, you go into raid and like it just feels like the raid's dead because everyone's running suppressed guns. You can't hear them.
Yeah. I never even thought about that aspect of it, to be honest.
Yeah, we found out if you're more than 100 meters away from someone and they have a suppressed weapon, doesn't matter what suppressed weapon or gun it is or what round it is, you just don't hear the gun at all.
Wow, that with as much emphasis as they put on like sound and acoustics and shit, that is insane. Yeah, I mean, honestly, at that point, it's just a bust. You're gonna run a suppressor, even if it's a crappy suppressor, just for that effect.
Yeah.
Like, every meta build at that point runs the lightest compressor that you can.
Yeah, whatever one you can find. And that's why, like, having the bosses early on sucked, because if you knew how to farm them, you got good ammo, good guns, you got suppressors, you got optics, because at the beginning of the wipe, the only like magnified optics you can really get are like a couple of crappy ones for like Russian guns.
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me find them. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you have. Is it on? No, it's not collimators. It's. There it is. So it's this one, which is like kind of a
I don't remember that.
crappy
Yeah.
little 4-power scope, and this, which they're both 4-power scopes meant for like, you know, AK style or Dragunov style guns, which you don't really get a lot of early on.
Yeah.
You have to, once you unlock Jaeger, you can get this little 4-power, you know, cheap ass scope.
Right.
And I mean, you can buy this, but you can't really buy the Mosin that it goes on. You can barter for it.
Crazy.
You can barter for the gun, but it's already got a scope on it if you do barter for it.
Bro. So anyways, yeah, he was telling me too that the car didn't blow at all when he brought the engine above 2,500 RPMs, and I guess that's a pretty small little motor.
Okay.
So like the attack goes to like 8K, 9K. And he hit that 2,500, and he's like, yeah, you're just going to hit this driving in town, like normally. You know what I mean? It's a small engine.
Yeah.
And so I put like 10 ounces of of Freon refrigerant in there, and it was feeling a lot better. And I don't think I put too much, which is what I warned him about, especially not being able to see the high side, you know? Like usually when you're filling a car and you pull a vacuum on the refrigerant system,
Right.
and you add the oil and you get a little scale and you measure out exactly how much refrigerant you put into the HVAC system. I just have a little kitchen scale that I use, you know?
Right.
But I'm like, look, I don't want to overcharge your system and cause a leak.
Yeah, better to have a slight undercharge than a slight overcharge.
Yeah, I mean, that's
just like with oil.
I was going to say that's like exactly the opposite case of like oil. You never put too much of that. That's a good thing that you can't have too much of.
You best be hearing the oil slap the bottom of them pistons.
Yeah, you can tell those Yankees the same thing. Yeah.
So how's the baby boy doing?
He's doing a little bit better today. He's definitely acting like he's not sick. He's acting super crazy and super hungry again, which is good, but
Awesome.
he's still a little sicky. He's got some mucus problems and stuff, and I still do a little bit, but I'm feeling a lot better today even than yesterday. So I guess it's time I start ordering Daimler Mercedes parts for the Benz. I gotta order a new radiator and duct tape that thing back together once.
That poor little Honda.
Well, that Honda, I recharged its AC, and the wife said that it did good today on the way to work and back. And I'm like, well, did it feel depleted on the way back? Like, I know it's hard to compare in the morning commute versus when it's hot in the afternoon. But I was asking her, and she just was like, "Oh, it's good." So
Oh, I did not
I don't
mean to
know if
choose
it's,
factory.
yeah, I'm kind of wondering what you were doing in there. I thought you were doing woods.
I meant to.
Yeah, you better get ratting, dude. Easy. Hey, that's something else you should have Copilot say when you complete a task. Have it say easy.
Or GG's.
GG or easy, yeah. So what all does Copilot really do? I don't know very much about it. And you said you give a whole presentation on it, right?
Less of a presentation, more of just me letting people know, hey, this thing exists. Try it out.
So what exactly are we trying out? What all does it do? Does it link? Does it like interface with other systems? Like, can you write APIs for it too? Or like, what does it really do?
I mean, it's basic. I mean, you've used Chat GPT, right?
Yeah, but I thought the whole point of Copilot was it could lock in with different teams and SharePoints and Excel databases, and I guess Microsoft Access isn't really a thing anymore, huh? Oh shit.
So I mean, it can, but that's more like if you have like the pro version.
Does the company not have the pro version for this? I mean, obviously this is the direction that everyone's going in.
I mean, not everyone has it because, you know, money. But
Cats! Hey, kitty! Oh, you're still kicking. No, Mosin, man. He didn't die even though he's looking pretty dead.
I'm not having a good time.
No, we need to, it's time to bounce, buddy. Get back to the forest, brother.
Yeah.
Don't lose your kit. Can you run? Yeah, I would make
Yeah.
a swift exit.
Yeah, I didn't bring enough meds.
How close is your nearest extract?
Near. But I'm going to be ballsy and go check that guy that I killed.
Bro, please. Oh my gosh.
Stop it! Stop!
Buddy, no. Did you get him?
I got him.
Oh my gosh.
For the love of God, please have heals.
But anyways, yeah, I put 10 ounces in there. Oh no.
I couldn't get the bleed quick enough.
Oh no. Dude. Well, that's a pretty good kill list at least.
Yeah, I did something. Oh, dehydration? Oh, son of a bitch.
Oh, I didn't even pay attention to that.
I didn't either.
Hold on. I'm gonna get my battery pack, babe. Do you need anything from inside? gotta get my battery pack. My phone is about to die.
Oh no.
I think it's charged. It says that it's charged. Let's try it out.
So I went. I had bought a a thing charger for my motorcycle, like so I can plug my phone in on it.
Oh, I think you told. Didn't you do that not long after you bought it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I
And-
remember you sending pictures of you installing that.
Yeah, and it's after I put that lithium-ion battery on the interceptor, it
The
stopped.
big one.
Yeah, it stopped working, and I was like, does it not like the lithium-ion battery? I'm like, it does. I don't see why not. It's still a 12-volt system, you know. And
Yeah.
I had bought a second one to put on the other bike, but I'd bought like a slightly different one. I'm like, well, maybe I'll try this one out. And I got through the process of like getting to the battery, and then I opened the package. Like I took the side panel off, you know, the seat off, took the side panel off, and I got to the point where, you know, I could get to the battery to take the cable off, and then I remembered, oh yeah, like I could just plug this new one because they're the same style of connector. I'm like, I could just take the thing, like the end off. And then I like stopped for a second. I'm like, you know, let me check the fuse. I blew the fuse. That's why it stopped working.
That's odd. How many amps is that charger?
Well, what the reason I blew the fuse is because the battery died, and I tried hooking up the jump box to the battery through that cable, so I blew the fuse that way.
I fucking cannot with you. I would never tell that story to anybody that knows anything about electricity ever again. She crazy. You're fucking kidding me.
At least now I know why it wasn't working.
You are literally the reason they have fuses. God, buddy.
Now,
Holy shit, that's fucking great.
so you know like battery tender brand stuff, they have that like connector, like it only goes one way, and like
Oh yeah. You're talking about the backbeat charging thing, or the way their devices connect.
Well,
Yeah,
so that's
I like that.
that's the brand I bought because I have a battery tender, and I'm like, well, if I ever need to, I can just plug the battery tender up to it that way. And
Wait, so you break the circuit on. I just want to understand first. You break the circuit between the fuse and the charger, and then you backfeed in through the fuse with the battery tender.
well, so like the cables come off the battery, goes through, like one of them's got a fuse on it, and then it runs to like a little connector that's one of them's positive, the other's negative. And it's kind of a universal connector that it's used for a lot of things. Well, I had bought like a connector that plugs into that, and it's a USB port. I took that off because for the battery tender, it's that same connector, and they're universal. Like they're the same connector. Well, for the battery tender, like the charger itself has an adapter that you can plug into it, and it's got like two alligator clip leads that you could plug onto a battery if you don't have it hardwired to the battery, you know? Well, I took that and I plugged it into the leads that are connected to the battery, and then I connected those to the jump starter box.
Okay, I see what you did.
It made sense at the time.
I can see. Yeah, I mean the plugs fit each other, so I can see why that might have been an idea.
It's the reason. It's the reason they don't sell those male-to-male connectors.
Right, for houses. Oh my gosh.
I love the signs people have at places when those become popular that like, 1, no, we don't sell them. 2, we won't tell you where to buy them from because 3, they will kill you.
Yeah, those. I mean, I've made one before, but yeah, as long as you know how to operate the disconnect, it's fine. Like actually, it's pretty much okay. As long as you're just gonna run low circuit items, you can get really funky with it and plug it into plugs that are on different phases and technically run your 240 stuff, you know. But for the average home player, absolutely have an automatic. Oh gosh, there's a thing to install one of those load transfer switches. You have to get a permit with the city, so that way they know. I think those have to be installed by master electricians for businesses and residences, and I've helped install those.
Yeah, because they don't want you. They don't want you to be putting power into the like
Yeah,
grid.
it's called backwards. That's real bad.
Yeah. Oh, and the funny thing about the fuse that I wanted to bring up to you, I thought of you as soon as I saw what it was. It's a 7.5 amp.
Oh my gosh, that is so strange.
Yeah, because those are the ones that you had said like they're like hard to find or something.
I mean, not now with Amazon, but before, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I remember you like going, like tripping out over like finding one because they were kind of hard to find in like auto zones and stuff.
Yes, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and up, but like a 7.5 is like, that's some old school blade fuse shit.
Hey, at least the new one I bought already had one, so I just pulled it out of there and plugged it in. But guess what? It worked.
There you go. Wow. Well, so does that constantly feed 12 volts to that outlet?
I mean, it's hardwired in, so technically, but if nothing's plugged
Gotcha.
into the USB, it's not like drawing power, you know.
Yeah. I was just wondering if it was like if you had it running through a relay and it was switched. What's this guy's deal?
It's just a scav.
Oh, you're scavenging around?
Yeah, I'm poor. My PMC's hurting.
Oh, dude. Okay, now I see what you got going on. Yeah, that's a crazy story. Anyways, about his car now. So he said that engine has got 60,000 miles on it, but the transmission has like 260,000 miles on it.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do when that takes a shit inevitably at the worst time.
Well, I don't think this is going to be like a forever car. I think this is I need something now that's going to be reliable enough.
Well, that's definitely what he got. I would not want to have to work on that thing. It looks like you got to take a lot of shit off just to change the serpentine belt and forget about any engine accessories.
Oh yeah. I really want to sit down and watch like some of the videos from Garbage Time, that Australian YouTuber, of him and his buddy working on his Mercedes.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna send you the links because I want to be there when you watch these, because you'll have felt some of the pain.
Man.
So like on he bought like an older like 90s S-Class.
Oh, the S500.
I think so. Don't quote me on that, but it's like it's the one you see like in Africa all over the place because they sold so many of them and they're just
Yes. Yeah, that's the same platform. That's just the S500 over here. That's cool. Those are neat.
But yeah, he got one of those and it would constantly just want to die. And yeah, it would just like constantly want to stall out.
Oh my gosh, that is the worst.
Yeah, it's one of those things where they looked at it and they're like, yeah, this is some crazy engineering.
Oh man.
So,
Stalling on a 90s Mercedes, I wouldn't even know where to start.
What's up?
what's up, brother man?
Doing alright? You need anything?
Salewa still.
I don't have that. You need some keys?
Oh no, I'm good, brother man. I'm not playing a ton this wipe. That's why I'm still needing that Salewa.
I gotcha.
I appreciate it though. Yeah, I went to a factory by accident. Clicked the wrong map. Didn't realize till I was in.
Damn.
Hey, I took out 2 PMCs before I died of dehydration because I forgot to eat.
Bruh.
Oh man.
Wow, my little Timu battery pack has already increased my phone by 4% and it's only dropped 1 bar in battery power.
Hell yeah. Ooh, rat cola. I got me a I got me an Anchor battery pack.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah, I needed one for I forget what, and I couldn't find the one that we had. I ended up picking that up. It's been pretty good so far.
Yeah, this Timu one is supposed to have solar charging on it and stuff, but it kind of works. Bye, baby. I love you.
I've saved so many TikToks.
Thank you.
And you should warn me if
Maybe.
you must.
I'm gonna try to get me on TikTok. See if I can live stream.
Oh, that'd be nuts. Can you live stream games on TikTok?
Yeah, I've cause I follow some Tarkov peoples,
Yeah.
and every now and then I'll get fed a live stream of a TikTok.
Wow, that's interesting. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, just because Bella's been doing a lot of, going on her TikTokies again.
Ooh.
But she's been trying to follow like get her algorithm set up to where it's not feeding her garbage.
Good luck.
Right? Like I remember, she actually streamed for a little bit because she's got 1,700 followers on there.
On TikTok?
Yeah, Miss Mosen's got 1,700 followers somehow.
That's great. I had no idea.
Yeah, so there's a handful of times she would stream and just, be one of those music streamers where she'd party in front of the party on on camera and just play music.
Wow. That's pretty cool. I didn't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna do it on because I last night I went and set mine up to do vertical streaming off of OBS because I do the multi-stream on YouTube.
I did not know that you did this on YouTube too.
Yeah, I have it set up to where I just start streaming and it goes to both.
That's cool. Wow, man, that's great. That might even be easier than pulling up Twitch on my TV.
Alright, where is this guy?
I've got the Amazon Fire Stick 4K Max or whatever.
Yeah.
And like Amazon owns Twitch, so you would think that it would be pretty fluid, but man, Twitch on the TV is sometimes not great.
That's kind of, well, Twitch is basically just like sucking money. Like they lose so, like there's a, you know, they stopped streaming in South Korea, or Twitch stopped.
What?
Yeah, they stopped offering server, like stopped serving like streaming in South Korea because it just was too expensive.
I did not know that. Too expensive for licensing or user base or what?
Just the stream was too expensive, like running the streams.
Don't they run ads in South Korea?
Yeah, but the streams are still expensive.
That makes no sense. Why can't Dan figure this out?
Who? What do you mean?
The CEO of Twitch, Dan Clancy or whatever.
Oh, I mean that's why they stopped streaming in streaming over there.
I don't know, man. That just makes no sense. All right, what do you want, babe? Hold on, I gotta heat up my wife a bowl of food and some bread.
All right.
And then I'm gonna step back outside. You want a fork or a spoon? No, we should have done. With some eggs and food. All right, let's go outside.
All right, let's go outside. Cash me outside. How about that?
Bro, where's the cat, babe? Okay. Enjoy your dinner, babe. Yeah, I made some kind of chicken rice thing. Dude, I love this map.
Oh, reserve?
Yeah. Always get reserve and interchange mixed up.
I like reserve. There's just the extracts for like PMCs suck.
Yeah.
Like all the extracts are like just rat heaven. And it used to be like the place to go for like big loot. Oh no. Oh,
What?
I don't have this one.
Dude, that's a party foul. You should have checked.
I've never not had this one as a scav.
I guess I gotta check out your YouTube again, man. I didn't know you were doing that. It's exciting, man. Gosh. YouTube as a whole is just a way better platform.
Yeah. Like all the people that said like, oh, Twitter will take over like streaming and all, or you like video from YouTube. It's like it's just not made for that.
Oh, Twitter?
Yeah, a lot of people used to say like, oh, Twitter's gonna take over from YouTube. They're gonna start hosting videos, like, but it's not set up for that.
Don't get me wrong. I think Twitter is a hilarious dumpster fire. But yeah, it's not going to replace YouTube. No way. What do you think about Twitter? I mean, I don't know. They like are such a weird thing. Like it's supposed to be like this free speech platform, but like some things still get censored on there and shit. And I'm just like, I don't really know how I feel about that platform anymore.
It's free speech as long as what you're saying is stuff that Mr. Musk agrees with.
Yeah.
Is kind of the feeling I get from it. I don't really
Buddy,
use.
you are. Yeah.
I don't really use it anymore.
Hold on, let me take a. I'm gonna use my smoke machine real quick.
Okay. Oh, you're kidding me. Who's shooting? Hello?
Hello. Oh, yeah.
Hello? Friendly scav here. Hello?
Oh, sheesh. I was watching a TikTok video where they do a top 10 for Tarkov maps.
Oh yeah.
And Woods was placed pretty high up there, all around.
Yeah, I mean, Woods is a good map.
So was Labs, and I've still never been to Labs before.
I mean, you're not missing a terrible amount.
Why is the loot in Labs 2 also nerfed, or what?
No, that's the problem is the loot is too good.
In Labs?
Yeah, it's really good. That's where like a lot of the like sweats and cheaters go to. Like people who are really good or cheat go to Labs. Who was it? I think it was Tiggs. I forget which streamer it was, but they found a LEDX. You know, real high value.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, they took it and they like basically sat there with it in their backpack with the inventory open, and they heard the cheater running up to them, and they quickly threw it in their secure container and went and just like started yelling, "You're not getting this. You're too late. You lost the. You didn't get the. You didn't get the LEDX." As they like sprint into the room and shoot him.
And they're invisible?
No, they weren't invisible. They're just. They could see through the walls and they can see what gear you got.
Through the walls?
Yeah.
How is this happening?
It's still happening.
Так, пацаны, сегодня мы кайфуем.
Like, you can go buy cheats, apparently.
That is so crazy.
Like, it's not like it used to be where you, like, download a hack or something and whatever, or download something and then run it. Like, a lot of them, like, you're paying, like, a subscription, like, to another service to run.
Not inflation in subscription models affecting cheating.
Yep.
That has to be an inside job. That is crazy.
I think it's less of an inflation or an inside job thing and more of people realized people will pay for this. Because you'll have people who will, when real money transactions were like much bigger than they are now, when it was like real easy just to drop a ton of like fat loot to somebody who paid you $20, they had like the vacuum hacks for a while where you'd load into raid and you'd like activate something and it would literally start downloading all the like good loot, all the expensive loot into your backpack. Like you'd load into raid like, and within 30 seconds you had most of the good loot. People would go like hackers would go in with the biggest backpack possible, and then they'd have like the biggest rigs, chest rigs in that backpack, so they could have the most slots, and just they would fill it up and run out. And
that is the most crazy shit.
Pestyly's got a clip of him killing one.
Oh my god.
Within like it was like the raid started and he killed him within like 2 minutes. Like the guy didn't have a chance to go anywhere, and he's like, he opens his backpack up and he's like, wait, how does he? And he's like looking at like his backpack's full. He's like, there's no way, like there's no way this guy looted any of this.
That is insane, dude. That's crazy.
And that's the other reason I went to do a raid. Your character heals over time, so I didn't have to use as many meds.
Gotcha. No, Pestily killing one. Did he take all the loot? I mean, I would have.
Oh yeah, he took all the loot. He's like, ah, fuck you, it's mine now.
That is insanity, dude.
Actually, I kind of want to see if I can find it now.
So what's really going on with the old Ford? What's the story again? How'd you pinch that line?
Because we went to replace the radiator, and it was like a flared fitting or whatever, so it had like the tightening nut on top of like the actual nut, and we didn't loosen the tightening nut off of it first, so the line just spun and like pinched. We did.
It's a metal line, right?
Yeah, it's a metal line.
I mean, you could put. Man, I don't know how to find a Ford line now.
I tried my damnedest just to find like the complete line, and I could not. Like find one like already bent and everything, and I don't know how to like patch that shit, or even if you can.
Well, you shouldn't, but you can. I mean, I've seen some old timers that used to work for my uncle use like pipe cutting tools and cut off the ends that are pink and fucking use like a flaring tool and flare ends onto it and then repair it with another piece of metal.
Yeah, basically like a splice, like on a garden hose.
Yeah, I mean, I've never, I'll be the first to tell you, I've seen that done. I've never even attempted that in my line of, I'm not a real mechanic, but in the work I've done on vehicles. Yeah, that's one thing, dude. I feel like I've worked on a lot of people's cars, and I've always told them, dude, I am like not a mechanic. I've never gotten any ASE certifications ever. I've worked on quite a few vehicles, but I am not a real mechanic. And if you're paying me like you understand that I could fuck some shit up.
Like you understand, I do this as a hobby, basically.
Fuck no, Ray. It's not a fucking hobby. I hate it. Oh, man. It's fun on a project car.
What the f? We've been in this raid like 4 minutes. Oh my god, get this guy banned already. This raid's like, it's 3 minutes old. What is this?
Oh, that's right, you're watching it on Discord.
Yeah. Oh, are you watching a YouTube thing?
Yeah, I put it on my stream.
I haven't seen it. I'm like, what are you doing? Why aren't you loading your gear?
I'll just send you the link.
Okay.
You can watch it at your leisure. Yeah, they made repairing stuff like it costs more to repair the gun than if you just bought a new one.
Oh my gosh.
Like this Tokarev right here. To repair it, 11,000 rubles. If I just want to buy a brand new one, 10,000 rubles.
That's crazy.
Well, at least I had a good scab run.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, even if we can't find a hard line, we can use some barb end fittings on the transmission and on the radiator and just run an oil line or something. It'll leak eventually, but you just got to top it off. As long as you haven't driven it like that, you're good.
Yeah, no, I haven't driven it.
Oh, yeah, then you're good.
You know, I like certain things about this wipe, like the fact that you can't put ammo in your secure container. So if you want to bring that good ammo, you have to bring it all. You have to bring it like you have to risk it.
Damn, that's crazy.
Well, hey, that's great for me because like even before that, I ran garbage ammo. I always ran like like the garbage cheap ammo.
Yeah.
But it's even better for me now because I kill someone and if they brought nice ammo, well guess who's getting the nice ammo now, buddy? This guy.
That's true.
I'll do one more woods raid, see what I can do.
Yeah, it's about time to hit the hay, bud.
Yeah. Crapor, give me a headset. Some food and water in. I don't know why I picked Factor that one time. At least it was a good raid.
That was crazy.
I can't believe I got those 2 PMCs, especially that one guy that was like above me. I don't know how I didn't die from that.
Yeah, dude, that was a crazy fight.
Yeah, I played a little bit on Sunday and I just kept getting stomped on. I was like,
Not the weekend warriors, dude.
no. Like, I'm getting stomped on by people who are like level 46 and shit now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm like, but how?
I don't know what level Landmark is. I think he's been in labs though.
Yeah, but Landmark's Landmark. I remember when, like, all the hacking stuff came out when, Goatmoth dropped his video about, he bought cheats just to see how easy it was and then see if he could find other cheaters.
Yeah.
And, everyone who was good at the game started getting accused of cheating. Landmark and Pestily. So, like, there's video of Landmark with a webcam taped to his forehead. So
Bro.
it's showing his monitors, so it's showing that he's not running hacks or wall hacks or anything on there. And he played the exact same as he always did. He just had a webcam on his forehead.
Bro, that is nuts.
But there were other streamers. There was another one, I forget the guy's name, because I'd never really watched him, but he was always the one that was like, oh, I heard a guy over here, and he would like sprint in and kill the guy, and like, you know, he played a lot like Landmark and Desmond, like he just like real aggressive and all that. But when he did the oh, I'm gonna play with the webcam to prove I'm not hacking, all of a sudden he started dying a lot more. He started being a lot less sure about where people were. Like, his play style completely changed. Instead of like sprinting into situations, he'd camp out and like listen a lot more. Whereas Landmark, nothing changed. He just kept playing like he always did. Like,
yeah, he just grinds all day.
I forget who it was, but there was another YouTuber. He does like videos on like cheaters and stuff, and I watched his video on Landmark, and he's like, look guys, I don't like Landmark. Like, I really don't like the man. I don't think he's fun to watch. I think he's annoying, but motherfuckers, he's not cheating. It's like, I cannot like the man and also say, yeah, he's not cheating, but I don't like him.
Yeah. I mean, that is one thing I'll say, is the dude is good at his craft.
Yeah, because there was a few times where he's just like, yeah, Tarkov, I'm tired of it. I'm gonna go play something else, and then he'll play, you know, ABU, a battle. What was it? Assault Battle Arena United, the like freeware version of like Tarkov. He played that for a little bit, and he played the exact same as he always did. And then he's like, you know, I'm gonna play like Warzone for a bit, or he'd play some other game, and he's still just playing like he always does.
The dude is consistent for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, like I just want to play the game and have some fun. That's why I played, like, I swapped to Arma for a little bit, because that was, man, there was that point during Tarkov that I'd rather be like a truck driver in a war than whatever the hell was going on in Tarkov at the time.
I remember watching the war truck driver scenes, streams.
I mean, those are always pretty fun.
You would drive so crazy.
Well, I gotta get those supplies to the front line, man.
Yeah, I think Noah thought the truck was funny.
The only
Yeah,
thing...
dude, he loves watching this. It's like he's just like running through a forest with a gun. Like, wow, how much more like little boy does it get than that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he eats that shit up, and it's like the maps are always gorgeous. The guns are always loud and cool. Like, he loves that shit. And I'm just like, hell yeah.
The only thing I didn't like about Arma was if I was gonna stream it, especially like after I get off of work, you know, during peak times, I basically had to start getting into a server like half an hour or more before I streamed. Just because because the servers are just they're just packed. Like, there's like 128 player servers, but you'll have like a 20-person queue to get in.
Wow.
Because you want to get into the queue that's not, you know, 500 ping or whatever.
Yeesh.
Yeah, but there'd also be times you'd like try to get in and like all of the servers are just, you know, overfilled. You can't find any, regardless of ping.
I don't even see how that's a problem anymore with like Amazon Web Services and stuff. Like, there's no way. Like, the server structure at all these hosting companies now is so much stronger now than it was than when like we first experienced the internet, you know?
Oh yeah.
Dude, I don't know if you've seen it on Facebook or whatever today, Reddit, but AOL is officially shutting down their entire US dial-up service.
I think the big surprise for most people is the fact that they still had their dial-up service operating.
I mean, I thought that too, and then I'm like, think about think about like the government even, just like, there's so many fucking Boeing and Southwest, like, they all still are using like 80s hardware and shit, you know what I mean? Like, all these mega companies that are legacy companies are
you know,
relying on like manual switchboard level shit, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
like, if it works kind of stuff.
Right, like, fucking, Remember when there was that big whole thing where Southwest a couple years, like all their flights were grounded because their whole fucking routing system was based on like DOS?
Oh yeah, and then I remember like not long after that, there was a thing where everyone else's went down. Oh, it was during the Cloud Strike thing.
Oh, Cloudflare. Yeah, that was worldwide huge.
Yeah, when that happened, Southwest, like there was a lot of memes of like, hey, we're not using that, so we're still running.
Dude, like, no shit, their whole, like, main server board for their entire, like, domestic routing system was, like, as powerful as a PlayStation 2. Like, the hardware capacity for the whole server cluster
Yeah.
was about as powerful as a PlayStation 2.
Yeah, then you talk about how like modern calculators that are more powerful than what took us to the moon.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Just the fact that Southwest's routing system, like their whole server cluster, is like less powerful than like a modern iPhone is just like crazy to me. Like they're probably paying hardware costs from like servers from like the 80s or early 90s. Back when processors literally had 66 megahertz.
Back when you had a turbo button.
Oh wow, that's taking it way back. Yeah.
Yeah, I told you we just recently set up Retro Arch to play some classic games.
Oh yeah, what are you hosting that on again?
Just a laptop.
How old?
Like Windows 10 laptop, I think.
Okay, what does it emulate up to on that emulator?
I don't remember everything RetroArch does. So it's kind of the easy normie way of setting this stuff up, because you download it and it kind of has a bunch of different what it calls cores that it can run different emulators in it. Rather than downloading a specific emulator, you download RetroArch and then it runs the different emulators kind of thing.
That's super interesting. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, it's the very normie way of doing it. Apparently, like, it's not the greatest. It's just a lot easier and more user-friendly.
I was gonna say, dude, like for Nintendo 64, I use PJ64 version 1.5. PlayStation 2, it's like PCX2. Their most modern software version is the best. For GameCube and Wii, you can use Dolphin, and I think that has support for like Nintendo DS and stuff too.
Ah, man, we're just wanting to play like Tetris and shit.
Oh, that's like super retro games like Pac-Man shit, Donkey Kong.
Yeah, like that's kind of what she's going for, because she really missed Tetris for whatever reason. So that's what we'll just randomly put on and jam with.
Well, that's super cool, man. That's super chill. Oh yeah, I could totally play some Tetris right now. Yeah, that could be pretty dope. That's cool. I never even thought about playing like the super early arcade games. Maybe get some Street Fighter in there.
Yeah, it's just for the ones like for Street Fighter, you really gotta make sure it's set up well so that you're not you don't have like that lag.
Oh. Well, that's fair.
or that latency.
Well, that's cool either way. That sounds neat. I've played a few emulators. I've been wanting to get back into a PlayStation 2 game called EverQuest Online Adventures.
Oh, I remember that.
Did you play it?
I never did, but I know of it.
Oh my gosh, dude, it is the precursor to WoW, and it was everything.
Yeah, my friend's cousin and his like uncle played that like religiously.
So there's a project on Discord right now called EQOA Revival, and they are like 90s, probably like 95% done rewriting the entire game. Every NPC, every boss, every vendor, every skin, every weapon attribute for the entire game from scratch.
Very cool.
Yeah, and it's like they have some open servers, but they're definitely still alpha level, but like the game is there and it looks just as beautiful as it did back then. I mean, dude, you would love it. It's not as like 2D and grindy as like UO. I've shown you UO Ultima Online, that really old school one.
Uh-huh.
But it's like a top-down, like RuneScape was, but like worse, and I hate that shit. But it's like very early 3D. EQOA is very early 3D, but it looks cool, and it's endearing. Dude, Bella would love that game, man. Dude. You just kind of do whatever, like... It's very, like, grindy, but in a relaxing way. Like, you can lay down on the couch and just go bonk some spiders, you know?
Yeah.
Very, like, mellow. But it's an amazing, you know... Honestly, it's an amazing MMO RPG. Like, it's amazing, dude. It's so cool. The leveling is like grindy, but it feels so good the entire time. The raids are all like non-instance. Like, you can just go on in. It's crazy.
Hey, at least it's not like I don't remember what Final Fantasy game it was, but the one that Danny used to talk about playing. Which Final Fantasy one it was?
Oh man, yeah. That was Final Fantasy Online.
Yeah, because you talked about how like if you died, you actually lost experience.
Yeah, they were doing that for a while. Yeah, I played a little bit of Final Fantasy like 15 or 14, I think. But I always preferred WoW. Yeah, they just launched Project Epoch. The new Vanilla WoW Plus server. it's huge.
Excuse me.
Yeah, you ought to check that out. It's called Project Epoch. You and Bella could, or you and Miss Mosen could play it in the living room with a Bluetooth keyboard. It'd be great.
Oh hell yeah.
It's real chill, you know, laid back. Your professions mean something still. Like, it's definitely like made for us, like original WoW players, because retail is awful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It definitely tips the hat to like all the vanilla WoW tendencies that we love. Like, I love like a simple rotation and straightforward leveling and questing, even if it's annoying. Like, yep, I'll go kill the wildlife.
Well, part of the problem with WoW now is that back in the day, you know, like when I played WoW, and I'm pretty sure for you at the beginning too, like there was that newness, like that discovery of like figuring out how to play it, figuring out like what works.
Even when you were max level, every patch they would change stuff and it would just drastically change. It would like overhaul the gameplay every patch. It was crazy.
Yeah, and they're always adding stuff to it.
I mean, like core gameplay things. Like they had it right up until they added Raid Finder or Dungeon Finder. That's what killed WoW for sure.
What's Dungeon Finder?
Oh, dude, it's the word. It's what killed WoW. It was like a thing that, used to you would get in like a zone chat and be like, "Hey, man,
Looking for group.
I'm I'm a 60, I've
Hunter,
got
Hunter
50, I've got
DPS,
60,
LFG.
I'm looking for a group. I want to run ZX or whatever. Or yeah, ZF. That was great. That was the fucking best instance in Vanilla WoW ever. Uh, and then now they have it. It's just a menu, and you just queue for any dungeon that's in your level band with normies, and you check a box. Am I a healer? Am I the tank, or am I one of the 2 or 3 DPS people? And I'm like, wow, that really just killed WoW right there. Like the community is gone. They've already full committed to the sharding of like how they have different shards of the same servers, for population leveling and
Yeah.
zone consist. Like that also killed the fucking game because you lose your sense of community instantly. You don't recognize that one fucking rogue that you've always seen around town because you're always with different people, so you can't establish any sort of fucking community.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but like that is so fucking dumb. People fucking play MMOs because they want to be fucking together and be part of a community. If we wanted to play a fucking RPG game where we just focus on ourselves, we'd play a fucking Japanese RPG. You know what I mean? Like we wouldn't
Yeah.
be in WoW.
Yeah, I get you. But and then the problem is it becomes, well, it's just so convenient for me to do that. I don't have to actually, interact with somebody.
Oh, nice, you got him. Yeah, I mean, it's just there would be people in my guild, and we would just be on at the same time, and we would go do our tailoring quests together. You know what I mean? Because I don't remember what her name was. It was a female. It was like another part of the JV healer group that I was friends with. You know what I mean? And we would just go do our tailoring shit together to level our profession to artisan tailor together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like that just doesn't happen anymore. Nobody fucking talks in retail ever anymore at all. Even the people that play classic now are just like or like the vanilla stuff, like, well, at least these private servers aren't so bad. But towards the end of like real Blizzard official vanilla classic, you were with nothing but fucking prudes and purists and just like the worst.
Yeah, if you weren't min-maxed perfectly.
I'm like, dude, fucking get off of here. Go back to retail and do your Mythic Plus, asshole. Like, shit, you suck. That's one thing I will say about, like, the private servers, like, Project Epoch, and, what was that other one I was playing? Turtle WoW? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it is a large international community on there, so you really do just be getting people from Brazil and from the EU. And like, you know what? It's great. These people are new. This game is new to them still, and it's like as close to the original experience as you'll ever get, hands down. There are still some like old players that are elitist and purist, but they're definitely not the majority, which is refreshing.
Yeah, and that's nice because you got people like that in every game. Unfortunately, like in Tarkov, they always run the meta gear. They always run this gun, this sight, this ammo, and it's like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's like that just gets old after a while.
Dude, it's getting dark. Be careful. What are you doing?
Please
far are you
no.
from-
Please.
How far are you from extracting? Oh my gosh.
Damn it.
Oh no. Damn it, that was such a great raid.
And I was so close to the extract too.
Oh, were you? Oh,
Yeah.
no.
The fuck? Fucking.
What?
This man has prestiged twice.
Oh my gosh.
Not this
This-
wipe. Like you know you
Oh,
like you get to keep like the little emblem, but like he prestiged twice. Like last wipe apparently. He's already level 38. Oh. Look at that armor.
that's
It's like
crazy.
level 5. I think that's like level 5 or 6 armor. What did he
That
hit?
isn't.
What did
that's
he
nuts.
hit me with? That's 762 PS. Yeah, that makes sense. No, I'm not paying any money for that. But I will call it a day on the stream.
Sounds good.
Well, I was hoping it'd end on a better one, but what can you do?
Dude, on PvP, I just feel like, bro, you just have to expect it, man.
Well,
Especially with what you've said about this wipe in particular.
yeah, I mean, I'm still level 11. And, like, granted, I haven't played as much this wipe as others, but it's just so much harder to, like, get... Like, the gear fear is really there because you can't really insure anything. Which, fine, whatever. But you don't have money to buy new stuff whenever you do, like, need to buy stuff.
Yeah.
When you sell to the traders, everything's... You sell it for half of what you used to. When you buy it, it's twice as expensive as it used to be.
Yeah, dude, that's rough.
There's no flea market, so you can't... Which, I'm fine with the flea being gone. That's cool. You know, I really like the idea of, oh, I need the CPU fan for my such and such in the hideout. You get so excited when you find that. But not when you gotta, like, oh, I gotta find, like, 35 CPU fans rather than, like, 15. Ugh.
That is crazy. Well, it certainly hasn't lost any entertainment.
Well, I appreciate it. I still had fun this last raid.
Me too. This was great. This was a great watch.
I will definitely take some suggestions for a different game next stream.
I don't know, man. Whatever you're into.
I had a lot of fun playing Brutal Legend. Because I told you they gave that out for free after Aussie passed.
That's pretty cool.
For like 666 minutes, they had it for free. So it was like a few days. And I was able to like make an account. It was on itch.io.
Wow.
Which normally has like indie games, but like I made an account and I made my wife an account, so we both got it. It is not a game to play on stream.
Oh, really?
Because it is chock full of licensed music.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. So I mean, I could play it on like Twitch, but because I also live stream to YouTube as like an archive thing, because I think it's neat to keep my videos.
I think so too.
You look at that video, it's got like 30 different copyright claims on it. They're like there's no strikes or anything, but it's like, yeah, like this video can't be shown in like certain regions. I'm like, that's fine, whatever, I don't care. I had fun playing it. Let's see, what do I have? I could try Ready or Not again. That was a lot of fun. Gray Zone seems like it'd be a fun game if I had some other people in it. Man, I love Arma. It just takes forever to get into.
Yeah, that's crazy to me. Arma just does. I don't know, dude. There's just something about the maps in Tarkov that are just so pretty.
Oh yeah, they are. Oh, you know what? 6 Days in Fallujah. I've never played that.
What's that about?
It's a roguelike FPS. So it's a co-op PvE style game. So you go in. It's based around the Battle of Fallujah.
Yeah.
And it's a roguelike, so like the layout of the city is different every time. And you go in with like a squad of 4. Like, I mean, you can do it solo with computer players, or you can do it with real people. And you're just clearing houses as Marines going through Fallujah.
That's interesting.
It's one of those games that when it was first announced, and they're like, yeah, we're about to release it. There was so much bad press. Yeah. Oh, I could play. Oh man, have you ever seen me play Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop?
No.
Noah will probably dig this. It's a roguelike, but you play as like this little fox man who fixes spaceships.
Oh my gosh, you would go crazy.
Dude, I'm playing that next stream.
That's funny.
Fuck yeah. It's been long enough that I kind of forgot how to play. My problem with that game is one of the YouTubers I like to watch started playing it, and he played it for like a few weeks and like played through quite a bit of it, and I was like, man, I want to get this, but like all the like exploration of it, I guess, or like figuring stuff out, yeah, so it wasn't as cool. But there's apparently like several different endings, and everything's slightly different every time. So it's been long enough that I kind of forgot most of it.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Okay, you have to remind me, Uncle Chop's Rocket Shop on Thursday.
Yeah, that sounds great, man.
I also have RoboCop Rogue City.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's just a RoboCop game. Apparently.
Pull people over?
No, you're like going through buildings, just like mowing down like criminals in like neo future Detroit, 80s future Detroit.
Oh, that sounds crazy.
Oh man,
Shit.
have you heard about the stuff going on with DayZ? Or not DayZ,
No.
7 Days to Die, I mean.
No, what's happening? I've been interested, and I haven't watched anything yet. What is it?
I saw a couple videos, and it's been a minute, but like apparently like a lot of the mechanics of 7 Days to Die have been like massively simplified down. I may be, misquoting slightly because, again, it has been a minute since I've seen the videos.
Okay.
But it was shit like you know how you could get like wet and cold and hungry, and like they've taken a lot of that away.
Why? It was already. Why would they do that?
I don't remember. I think they were trying to like simplify. A lot of people are upset because the gist I got from watching the videos, because again, I don't play 7 Days to Die like you do or as much, but the gist I got was that they think the developers are trying to appeal to people who aren't quite as into like the hardcore survival kind of thing, so they're making it easier to play.
Bro, that sounds so fucking lame. Oh, are you done streaming?
I guess I should stop, but I don't care talking about this stuff on the stream.
Oh, I mean that's fucking ridiculous, dude. Like, why would the fun pimps do that? Why are they like this? They have redone this game so many different ways. It's like, you will play our game our way. Like the fucking skill in the library thing, like it just becomes on 1.0, it became a book collecting game and it was shit. I hated it. I would just add the cheat every time to learn every skill from reading one book, because that was so garbage, and then all the loot sucked. Like, even your natural resource loot was just garbage. You're constantly running out of lead and copper, and it's just like, dude, oh, why?
One of the reviews says, after 11 years and over 5,000 hours, I never thought I would uninstall my favorite game. The Fun Pimps seriously need to change their company name. For the newbies, please enjoy the game.
That is depressing to hear.
Yeah,
7 Days to Die has literally been my favorite game forever.
all reviews, very positive. Recent reviews, mixed.
Mixed.
List of removed features over the years. Food having odor that attracts zombies. Hot-cold weather system. Adjustable body sliders for character creation. Gore blocks. Individual clothing items such as t-shirts, jeans, beanie, boots, instead of quote-unquote padded outfit. Refillable jars of water. 5 upgrade material types. Specific gun parts, such as AK receiver instead of weapon parts. Crafting quality over 6. Behemoth, cowboy, football player, cheerleader, and more zombie types. Spike logs that deal damage. XP from crafting, which is strange for an open world survival game. Combining items to improve their quality. Learn by doing, also known as Skyrim leveling. Individual vehicle parts. Tilled soil, fertilizer, hose, and so much more.
I agree. This game used to be so intricate, and they have removed so fucking much. It's insanity.
Even like some of the like positive reviews are like, I would play the earlier versions to get the true experience. 2.0 and whatever comes after may be a completely different game. I unfortunately missed a lot of playing Alpha 16 that everyone praises, and coming back to it now feels rather dated. The game is unrecognizable from where it began, and not in a good way.
I agree with that.
It started out as a survival sandbox, and now it's more of a survival quest system game.
So terrible. I mean, you see, you can do so much in there, man.
Yeah, like when I played it, I was like, oh, this feels like fancy Minecraft, because it had like the same feel. You could mine blocks, you could build blocks. You know, the like inventory bar felt the exact same. It felt like they based their like kind of style off of Minecraft.
Yes, it was the best.
Yeah, and the fact that you could just do whatever was kind of like its selling point.
Yeah, it's gotten to be where you have to do trader quests to get anywhere in the game, which is like so lame. Like, I used to be able to level my character from being a lumberjack. Like, I would literally go chop down entire forests and then just fucking plant an entire timber forest like 3 miles away from my base, and then bicycle home at night. And you know, the hordes got really tough because I was just building a tower of wood, a literal wooden tower.